Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of our Total War Warhammer Empire campaign. Last episode, we had quite possibly one of the more epic battles I have ever had in Total War, and we fought a massive Chaos army over here and managed to pull out a victory somehow by the skin of our teeth. Our armies are in pretty rough shape as a result. I lost a lot of men, but we did manage to pull out a victory. So, we've got a couple things to handle. Altdorf over here is under siege. Here we go. By some Chaos rebels. They're very beaten up and they have no chance of winning whatsoever, so we're just going to auto-resolve that one. And that rebel uprising is now crushed. We're going to go ahead and build the Altdorf Conclave of Battle Wizards so I can finally start getting some wizards in my army. 133 turns, and we still hadn't done that yet. I also have a Chaos army that's bothering me over here in Lioness. So I think I'm going to take this army right here, this Reichsmarschall, and I'm going to start sending him that way to go and deal with it. Let's see. And then I think that's pretty much it as far as... Let's see, what's our garrison look like here? It's not bad. Still waiting though before we can. We have 6 more turns before we can build our tournament grounds there, which is a very useful building to have. We got 1 more turn here before this becomes a temple. Our chaos corruption around this area is going down, which is good. We do have a vampire count army that's headed my way. Volkmar can probably handle them though, I think. And actually, maybe they're going to go after... Are they at war with the border princes? No. No, they are not. So this army is probably going to take the moot or something like that. It would be fantastic. I wish I knew which direction they were going to go. They're probably going to go after the moot, which does have a reasonable garrison, but probably not enough to take on this entire massive army. And my armies right now, as I said, are in pretty rough shape. So, let's start upgrading this a little bit. We'll upgrade Eschen and some of these other places, so I can start getting some recruiting going over here. I'm going to move this over. And Karl Franz is slowly replenishing as well. Let's check on our other armies. We've got Volkmar down here, which is fine. We also have an army here, which I'm going to move into Montfort for now. Hopefully start increasing the public order there a little bit. And I don't really have any more cash, so I'm going to go ahead and end the turn. What do the dwarves want? Join the war against the Greenskins? I'm not fighting the Greenskins? I thought I was fighting the Greenskins. Okay, yeah. I thought I was already at war with them, so we'll accept that. They want a peace treaty. I want to wipe them off the map entirely. I'm going to completely and totally crush them at the earliest possible opportunity. We've got some public order problems. Talking is hard. We've got some public order problems in a few places. But all of these have walls, except for Altdorf itself, which probably should have walls, but doesn't at the moment. What can I get rid of here? I really don't need any of this stuff anymore. Let's see. We could probably do away... I hate to get rid of that, though. Maybe we'll just leave it the way it is. Alright, so... you're gonna need some more troops. Let's actually go ahead and combine. We'll merge the troops we have. I'm gonna disband these regiments of renown. We'll be able to re-recruit them then and get a little bit better result. I am gonna get 4 units of actually let's get 2 units of swordsmen, and let's actually get some free company militia. They're not terrible. Let's maybe do that. Carrot Kadrin doesn't have any sort of anything there. I could upgrade this income-wise. We've also got these beastmen, but I'm not at war with them, and I don't need to be at war with them, so I'm just going to leave it be. You are on your way down. If I garrison you here, hopefully he'll be able to make it down here next turn and relieve Lioness. That would be great. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that.
To my men. Warrior of Sigmar.
You can come over here to Castle Bestone.
By Sigmar.
Where did that vampire stat go? Over here? Let's move Volkmar to right here.
Never yield.
And encamp. What? Why can I not encamp? Oh, because I'm in forced march. I don't want to be in forced march when I move. Ah, I keep doing that. That's okay. Waldenhof will upgrade. This will upgrade. And I think that'll do it for this turn. And there we go. Zufbar has risen up against us. No surprise there. I actually need the public order more than anything else right now. Where is Zufbar at? Over here? Should be able to crush this rebellion pretty easily. Since they're not a full-strength army yet, shouldn't be any sort of problem whatsoever. So that's taken care of. And then we'll put him back in Castle Drakenhof. And he did level up, so let's go... Let's go casualty replenishment. That would be just a useful thing to have in general. You also leveled up. And we'll go casualty replenishment here as well. Karl Franz. Same kind of a deal. He needs to get somewhere, though, where I can actually, like, make use of things. Let's do this. I could take Nashrak's Lair, but I'm not going to worry about it too much at the moment. I think Karl Franz I'm going to move into Waldenhof. How's our public order over here? Not good. But we can deal with that later. They've got vampire armies coming up all over the place over here. And I don't have a whole lot of cash left. But let's get... Yeah, let's just hold off on this for now. Actually, let's put you into forced march and put you up here. And that way, if chaos comes down again, I'll be able to see them, hopefully relatively early. And you can't quite make it to support there, but if I bring you down here, then we can take care of this Chaos Rebellion. There we go. Goodbye, Rebellion. And now I can garrison you in said city and replenish, which will be very useful. And these buildings are all pretty beat up. Repair them all. So that's all good. I do also have enough to build, well, kind of. I can now build. I can upgrade this. Actually, no, I can't. Never mind. 4 more turns. Just kidding. Okay. So we're good over here. I'm going to move you back this way. Actually, let's put you here instead. Oh, and Nicholas the Scarred is back. That is good. That is very low odds. I don't like them. Let's bring you down this way. Maybe I can use him to block an army or something. I need to level up that Witch Hunter before he's really going to be useful. Let's end the turn again. We did not actually wipe out the Warriors of Chaos, unfortunately. Military access? Sure. We can be allies with Kislev. I'm fine with that. Not interested in allies with Border Princes, because I need to actually destroy the Border Princes, or at least take a couple provinces from them. So all that's really left is to take out the Warriors of Chaos and take like 2 provinces, which is pretty doable, But I don't know where the Warriors of Chaos are, and that presents an issue. These guys are trying again. We'll just finish them off. There we go. Problem solved. Let's put you into normal stance over here. This is all going to be repaired. So that's all fine. I think I am going to upgrade. Well, let's not spend our money just yet. Let's see. Altdorf. One more turn until we have the Battle Wizards Conclave. I will upgrade my port, I think. That's probably a good spend. And then this army is in pretty good shape. So let's move you to here. Actually, let's move you to here.
My knowledge is yours.
And in camp, hopefully I'll be able to come down here and attack this army next turn. Lousy chances at all of this.
Show me the accused.
Does not have walls. Does this army have walls? No, it doesn't.
Now,
That's a 63% chance.
not like
We'll do that. Failure, really? With 63%? Grr. Okay. Karl Franz, let's get you down here to Castle Drakenhof. Looks like there's going to be another rebellion that's going to pop up in Zufbar in a minute. This stuff we'll just hold on to for a moment. We can research a technology. I think we should probably go... Vigor loss. Leadership. Recruit rank. That could be useful. That could also be very useful. Melee attack for Empire Knights. Leadership for Cav. Let's go with the improved heavy weapons, because I do use a lot of great swords and halberds and stuff like that. This one I'm just going to hold on to for a minute.
servant of the
Keep him where he is. And you I will garrison in Isleheart, I guess. There we go. Public order is still very much a problem here, though, because we got all these stupid chaos agents that are spreading corruption, and since I don't know where chaos is at, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. They're probably up in here, but as I said, there's not much I can do. Let's go ahead and end the turn again.
Be at peace, for that is all.
Defensive alliance with Kislev, sure. I accept.
Speak, I will hear you.
Estalia, non-aggression pact, sure. Maybe that'll make them trade with me. We'll try that in a minute. The only guy I'm not really interested in at all is going to be the border princes. So let's see, as far as like making treaties and stuff. So let's see if maybe Estalia would be interested in a trade agreement. Nope. What about Talea?
Do not greet me as a friend.
Are they interested in non-aggression pact? Nope. Okay. So none of these guys are particularly interested in trading. I am trading... Oh, I'm only trading with Kislev? How am I not trading with the... No, I'm... Oh, why can I not trade with the dwarves? I don't have any provinces that border dwarven provinces? Really? That's kind of surprising. Unless they've been getting wrecked by... I feel like they've been getting wrecked by things. Let's move you to... here. And in camp. Because I'm going to come and hopefully finish off the vampire counts over there in a minute. Castle Drakenhof. Doesn't really have much for military recruitment options, but we can fix that. Although what I really need to do... Do I have my Altdorf? Yes, I do have my Battle Wizards Conclave. So, we are going to recruit some wizards. We've got light wizards. Light wizards, I think, are probably going to be our best bet, because light wizards are awesome. Amber wizards are pretty cool, too, being able to summon in a manticore. But I think the light wizard, because Net of Amontok is pretty fantastic. And then they've got some abilities as far as reducing corruption and stuff, I believe, as well, right? Not really. That's kind of surprising. Oh yeah, here we go. Comet struck. Does this do anything about corruption? Not really. There are a couple quests, though, that we need to deploy battle wizards to various places. So I'm going to recruit another battle wizard. Oh, I only had the one. That's too bad. I can now, though, recruit Balthazar Gelt, which I do want to do. Because legendary lords. Got to take advantage of them when we can. Let's put him into Altdorf. Nope, can't do that. Can't put him in Altdorf. Of course not. Alright, and let's get him a little bit of an army going here. I'm thinking we'll give him... Let's just start out with some... Actually, let's start out with 4 units of halberdiers and... No, let's start out with 3 units of halberdiers and 2 handgunners. And then we'll put him in Altdorf itself in a minute so he can properly replenish. Because the corruption... corruption around here is just... Oh, that was not what I meant to do, but that's okay. Yeah, taking attrition, I know. It's okay. Let's get 5 units of greatswords. We're probably going to end up with 6 altogether. We'll get some calves, some artillery in there, some of that kind of stuff, and that'll be a pretty good army once it's all said and done. Still wish I knew where Chaos was, though, with their doom stacks. Unfortunately, I do not. Let's see. Here, I think casualty replenishment and growth. Maybe we build another military. Maybe we build a stables here. Just so we can have everything replenishing. I think that would be... Or we can actually recruit some armies and stuff over here. I think that would actually be a really good thing. Then I can put an armory in that place. We have yet another rebellion. Let's go take them out with Karl Franz. There we go. Put you back in Castle Drakenhof. And I don't really have the funding to recruit a whole lot of stuff here. But I'll get 1 unit. I can't even afford halberds. With the global. That's alright. Although, if I put him up into Castle Tempelhof. Ooh, man. Pretty close. I can put him here, though. And he won't take attrition damage, so that's good. Sure, we'll do that one. Alright, let's check on our other armies. Just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. This guy's good. We're good over here. Chaos corruption is going down. Okay. I think we are good. I'm going to start moving this army, I think. Start bringing it up towards... Let's put him in Castle Artois. And you can probably stay right where you're at, honestly. Oh, and then I've got these heroes as well. So let's see. I need to put 1 guy in Ostermark, which is way up here. And then 1 in Nordland, which is over here. And this is have flagellants in Volkmar the... Do you not have flagellants in your army? Oh, you've only got... Who's got the Tattersouls right now? I think... You do? Yeah, we're going to get rid of those guys out of there. And I'll put them in Volkmar the Grimm's army in a minute so we can complete that quest. And then let's take our battle wizard that we just recruited, Ernst, and let's start sending him up towards Nordland. which will be like up in here. And Nicholas is not really able to do anything right now, so we'll just deploy him. I don't have any cash to actually fund an agent action, unfortunately. And we got raiding and stuff going on. Foreign trespassing. They're working their way over here to Zufbar a little bit. And Oakenhammer as well. Volkmar can come up. Let's move him to like here. And I suppose we could raid. And that would also prevent attrition. What kind of income would I get? 390? That's not a lot. Let's just encamp. I'm going to try not to make the border princes mad until I'm ready to actually get rid of them. And I think... Wow, that's a lot of really crappy units. I think Karl Franz could probably take that. Especially with a rocket battery and a unit of silver bullets. So let's do that. Let's put him in Oakenhammer and let them come at me if they so choose. And then I need Volkmar. We'll get rid of one unit of swordsmen and recruit the Tattersouls. Why can I not recruit the Tattersouls? Huh. I don't know why I can't recruit them. That's weird. That makes no sense. Whatever. We'll take care of Dromar next turn. And then the vampires will start taking attrition because that's their last settlement. There won't be a whole lot of vampire left after this. And we've got rebellions all over the place yet again. Alright, so you attack Carrick Dromar. Let's get rid of that. And let's occupy it, actually, because I have the other provinces here. And that actually gives us another recruitment option, which is always good. We can take our agent, who has actually leveled up. We'll give him another assassin. And then we'll give him Blessed by Volk. Oh, I should have given him Accusation. Ah, that was stupid of me. Oh, well. That's fine. Volkmar, what you got over here, down this way? Let's do Logistician, and let's do Grand Shield of Faith. I think that's probably wise. Now can I get the Tattersouls? Nope, still can't get the Tattersouls. Probably because they were just recently disbanded or something. I'm not really sure what the deal is there. But these guys should be taking... Oh no, they're in raiding stance, so they're not going to take a whole lot of attrition over here. Let's move you up to here.
Bring me to my men.
And I'll wait off. I'll hold off on the Luminarch. But I will take... Let's actually get some Tattersouls. Why not? Or some, let's get some Flagellants in this army. Why not? We'll give it a try. They should do well against weak units like skeletons and zombies. They should do pretty good. They're high damage, low armor, but they're not going to be fighting any elite infantry or anything like that, so I should be actually able to do some good things there. Turns until population. Aha! I can upgrade this. I need 7,200. So we'll be able to do that next turn. So that's great. You... you need to work your way up here.
No, this will drain my power.
There we go. Nicholas, you can start moving this way.
Where heretics lurk.
These guys are all recruiting or garrisoned for a reason. Let's go ahead and end. Oh, and I can actually issue a commandment here. Let's do public order. Go ahead and end that. The vampiric corruption is going down, which is good. Vampires are running away. Rank gained. Trait gained. Construction complete. Good, good, good.
What?
Ooh, that was a lot of attrition damage from him.
The right
Now, do I want to give the victory to Balthazar or to Karl? I'm kind of thinking Balthazar, just because he needs to level up more.
fury.
And we will auto-resolve, because it's all just zombies and skeletons.
By the Heldenhammer.
And now you can't actually reach. So now, we'll finish him off with Franz. And there we go. Vampire counts have been wiped out entirely.
Onwards.
So they are completely gone. And I never have to worry about them again, which is fantastic. Now, let's just see. We've got Border Princes up here. Did I see something about a rebellion somewhere? Path blocked. Regional rating, whatever. Let's just double check our places. Make sure. Okay, so we've got... So they're chilling over here. Let's move this army over. Because we got this Chaos army here that's going to be charging at me pretty soon. I'm going to go with the corruption reduction. I think that would probably be useful, given that I keep getting rebellions and things over here. And that'll help it kind of go down a little bit, which will be useful. Let's check our other provinces that are low in morale. We've got another army over here that's going to be... That one's going to be a little bit hard to deal with. Can I finish these guys off? No, I'm not in... I'm in forced march right now. So you're going to have to kind of chill where you're at. These guys, on the other hand, can swing over to here and garrison themselves in Montfort, and then I can use them to finish off this Chaos army in coordination with some of the other allies. And then, up here in Corone, we want to upgrade that so we can get the tournament grounds. So there we go. But unfortunately, guys, I think I am out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it. It really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.